Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with Coach McGuire before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. On the return, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Wasting no time taking a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And they choose to be aggressive. First play coming out, airing the football out, and the defense was absolutely not filled. Nice job having discipline, being ready for the pass on the very first play, breaking on the football, and getting the juice early. The momentum on your side, making the first big play of the football game.
Quick give. It's Cobb.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads it left. And it's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn to the line in a hurry. From the gun. Explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Driving forward, it's Cobb. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Churns into the pile. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Deep in the end zone, it's Coleman Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Now on first and 10 from the 29. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This tight end's a weapon because he can give you yak after the catch. You see him break that tackle? That was pretty impressive, showing off his athleticism.
Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Fires quickly. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll need a bunch on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Run ends there.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking left. Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This time they'll throw it. Rush right in his face. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Auburn lines up quickly.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Out wide left, it's Nimrod. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Auburn trying to convert on 4th down. Run in the red zone, it's Cobb. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Straight ahead, it's Dickey. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Rush is on. Back's got it on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And that's a really good play by this defense, because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Running inside, it's Cobb. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Might as well give it to him again. Finding some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
And he's in! Touchdown, Auburn!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Danzy. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Right side, it's Johnson. At the 45, on his way. All kinds of room to the right. Inside, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Keeps it moving, it's Cobb. Hit and stopped right there, not much on that pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Back's got it on the screen. Nice move there. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and makes a catch. And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Auburn! He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. From deep, it's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Hits inside. It's Cobb. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Takes a handoff. It's Cobb. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Quick give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Washington. stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On play action. Look out! Out wide right, it's Cobb. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Cobb. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And now 5 extra yards to cover after the false start. Still 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Snowed under by the defense.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They'll try to power it in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a score. He's running free down the middle. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. He is in! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Red Raiders have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I got to have it?
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Joyner. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive going.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Hammond. Left side is Carter. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's taking a deep shot.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Makes the grab, and he's not going to be able to convert. Not down, just inches shy of the 1st down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front. On the ground, it's Cobb. Turning it on. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. right back to it. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Handoff, Washington running left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.